So I'm going to the right on his glass and see how things change, right? And I can double tap another button and go to the menu on his glass, and the menu comes up. And I can say I want to share this picture. Oops, sorry.
I'll just interject real quick. What we're seeing here is about 4 frames per second. On glass, it's a lot smoother. It's just technicalities in how the glass is sharing its screen.
So right now we're selecting James's friends on Google+, and I can basically say I'm going to share it to public. Sorry if that's a problem. Okay. We can send this picture to public, and done. Sent to Google+, and I don't know if you can pull it up on your Google+ profile, but you can move on. It got posted to Google+. But if you can go back to your glass, let's move. So right now what I'm doing is, let's see. Am I going up right now? Okay, so take me to the top really quickly. Okay, so we're on the home screen right now. We can navigate left and right, right? Basically the gestures you would do on the side of the glass, we're doing it right now from this remote device, right? And we're just navigating everything that's on James's glass one by one. Over time, when I optimize this, I expect the gestures to be better and the sliding to be better and everything to be shrunk down in a form factor. But let's go to Times, right? And let's read this news article that New York Times shared with James, right? So menu, read out loud. The article right now is being read to James on his speaker that's right next to his ear, right? So all these things that James was doing with swipe gestures or voice commands can be done with his hands in his pocket or behind his back without having to tell anybody that he's doing something and he's bored with the conversation that he's having with you. Well, not that it happens all the time, but it's glass, right? You want to use it all the time and not be dependent on society's policies around it. But moving forward, my goals are to reduce the form factor on this device, shrink it down by a lot. I'm working on a couple of optimizations that James and I have discussed from a technical standpoint. I'm considering adding an accelerometer on this device. I'm a software engineer by trade, and so my habit is that whatever I want to build, I expect it to be there. I just pump up an Amazon EC2 and just get cracking, and the next morning your application is ready. With hardware, that doesn't happen. You have to order parts and they come 2 weeks later, and then you configure them, and then you do something. So that's really frustrating me, but I'm getting by. So the accelerometer is the next big thing that I want to do. I'm kind of experimenting with some designs about how I expect this device to live on your hand, whether it'll just be a band or something that'll live on your thumb that you just swipe anywhere, whether it's your table, your arm, your finger, whatever. How it'll work is what I'm working on. If you can pull that slide up. So since you guys are all here, I know everybody's like-minded here, and you're all trying to think of cool things to do with glass. And I know you guys have ideas about what you want to see happen with glass, but I was wondering if you would also consider where you would want this to go in the future. So if you have any thoughts, if you want to grab coffee sometime, if you just want to chat, or if you want to just say hi, go to this URL. I have a form set up that's on Google Docs. Fill that out. Just say hi. I'd love to hear from you. And I'd love to just chat about glass or Google Hand or Glass Hand, I guess. I'm very excited. I'm very happy that you guys heard me out. I see a lot of people smiling, so thanks for that. And if you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer them.